Sonic fanboy. No, sorry, that's my PlayStation. Sorry, Sonic8474 signing back in. And just got one rant to make now. People say that violent animes, right? I'm not sure you can see my t-shirt. Got Guyver. Not sure. Make out. I'll turn it over, show you. Is that it? You know, all the way down. See the Guyver? Right, well, I'm gonna tell you something. It's a real bad rant about people. People have this opportunity to rant about this. Kids anime and violent anime and judging by it. I really hate that. There's a reason why there's an age certificate on DVDs. 15, 18, 12, PG and Universal. And basically what mothers and fathers tend to do is let the kids watch violent animes, even though it is targeted for those age groups like 12, 15 and 18. Thing is, those pretty much make me angry. Because really it annoys me, because it makes people go out, ban anime. It shouldn't be on the air at all. I can understand the mayor and the government trying to fight against the actual violence on TV, especially violent animes and stuff. But close up, I have this favourite show, and it's called Guyver and Bleach. If they do ban Bleach, then there won't be any more of the shows, and then people will start to hate a lot of TV and hate the MP and start saying I hate watching the news like I do now. And that's only because of what they said about Dreamcast being out of the market with Watchdog UK. And I don't watch Watchdog UK because it's full of nonsense, literally nonsense. But my real rant is, people should watch, you know, and as well, the other rant I gotta say is, just because it's animated doesn't mean it's for kids. And just because it's universal doesn't mean that adults can grow out of it and say, I want to do this, I want to beat my chest, be manly, be bold and all this and that. You know, there are people who like children's programs as well. And it's like, a lot of adults like it. Listen, I'm an adult, and I like kid shows. I watch Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers, I watch Lion King 2, and there is violence in kid shows. I mean, there was something deep and really sad. It was really emotional in Lion King, especially when Simba's dad, you know, died in the Lion King. All those to heaven when they get drunk, and you know, you get the picture. If you don't like kids animes and violent ones, that's because you're not supposed to judge. You're supposed to judge it but when it says 15, 18 and stuff. If you can't see those in the columns 18, 15, 20 or something, there's no 20, but 18, 15 and 12, then you're stupid. You're absolutely stupid. You're dull. You're an idiot. You need to watch these things when you're old enough. The same thing goes with violent video games like Halo Reach. There's a lot of kids playing Halo games, which there should be adults playing it, or at least 15-year-olds playing it. Same thing goes with the same thing goes with a lot of violent games like Resident Evil. Oh, I got an 8-year-old kid, I can let them play it. No, you can't, because they gotta be 15 or at least 18. 18, I think, for the 5th game of Resident Evil and Resident Evil 4, because it's much violenter. And Resident Evil 2, for example, and Resident Evil on the GameCube and PlayStation 1 versions are also 15. So just letting you know that, you know, there's a reason for these warnings to be put on, just in case you dull people don't understand. And if you don't understand, then read the freaking signs. That's what the law is there for. Another stupidity is people don't read warning signs in public, like no trespassing. People do it, and people jump on electric pylons and electric things. I'd like to see an advert made, right, of safety, like electricity with pylons and substation warnings. There was one about, is it Jamie, and that was really, really deep when I saw it on the Play Safe video, which had a lot more videos to do. I think they're good. It were frightening, but they told us to play it safe. So basically, there's a darker side to life, like strangers and stuff. Never, you know, in my life have I seen stupidity in my life. People don't listen to the warning signs, like, don't park here, it could be dangerous. Don't do this, it can be dangerous. Always use a one-way system. People always remember this. There's a 20-mile-hour limit, there's a 10-mile-hour limit signs, right? And there's a 15, and there's a 20, right? And there's a 30, right? And maybe a 35. These are speed limits that should be obeyed by law. Keep your speed limit and always obey the signs that are there. If it says 20, then lower your speed to 20. If it's 30, then it's okay. But as well as that, a lot of people think, well, as you know, I don't like people judging violence for what it is. The other hand, Stagecoach needs to bring out double-deckers. Seriously, there's a lot of people catching them because they can't afford the taxes on their cars. Now people are so determined that they only stick with those single buses, but with an extension on the back. X4 needs to be a double-decker. There is no question about it. Even if they just take the X away and just call it a 4 bus or 40 bus or something, at least it can be something for us to go to Cardiff, even if it's 400 or something, or X400, something like that, you know, something like a double decker going down, back around and stuff like that. I hate to recommend Stagecoach doing that, but that's my other rant. I really hate Stagecoach because they don't have double deckers going all the way down to Cardiff. I would say the long travel on a double decker would be more entertaining than it would be on a single bus, especially since the coach bus does not have any toilets in it or anything. So yeah, basically, one more thing before I go is they cancel shows that are pretty good, and because people rant them and say, I want to see a new show be made, it depends. No, people say, what if you got to obey these laws? Well, that's the reason why they're there for. So when you want to obey the law with a 15 ticket, you should. Even if it's an 18, you should. Oh, and that's another thing, copyright issues. People tend to like steal videos by recording them off another video or trying to hack into someone's DVD and then copy it. That's wrong. They should find a way that is allowed to do it. Like, have a look in the Blu-ray DVDs and they allow you to download, so you can see it in any of the worlds if you want to see it anywhere in the world. That's just thing. And the other reason is some DVDs are American region, and you can't blame in the UK. Well, that's where the region DVD, that's why the multi-region DVD comes in handy for watching. So if you got something to say, buy a multi-region DVD player. They work much better than an average DVD players. That's all the time I have right now. Sayonara, I'll see you again.